In this video, I'm gonna show you how to create a Shopify store for clothing brand. So the first step is to go to shopify.com and then simply sign up. So you can create an account, and as you can see, it's going to cost you $1 for 3 months. So I'm going to skip this. Now here, we're gonna have to answer a few questions if you want, but I'm going to skip those because they don't really matter. So once we create our Shopify store account, we're gonna have here, as you can see, our online store. So we already can add products. So this is a template. So we have a theme. So if you want, you can change to something else. So we can choose Horizon, the one which we already have. Now, what we're gonna have to do is simply go to products, and then we can add our product. So we can click on add product and add them manually, or we can import them. Now it's up to you. So let's click on add product, and then here we can simply start giving it a title. So it's going to be a t-shirt. Now here we can add a description, our best t-shirt. Now in the description section, you can add photos, you can add videos, you can add tables, etc. And then we have the media, where we're gonna have to simply add our photos with our products. Now, after we do that, we're gonna have to enter the price. So depending on your store country, you're gonna have the currency, but you can change it later on. So we're gonna have to simply enter here a price, and then after that move on. So if you want, so if you have a quantity, you can select one. If not, you can deselect this, and basically you can set unlimited amounts. And then after that, we're gonna have to simply click on save. Now, if we go to our store, we can see that we already have the product, so people can come to our store and start buying this product. Now, if you want, you can go and add as many products you want. So you can simply go to products and again add the product. Now, what we're gonna have to do next is simply go to our online store and then click on edit theme. Now, from here, we can edit the colors, we can edit the images. So as you can see here, we have this hero section, and here we can add either an image or video. Here, as you can see, we have different settings, and then we can also change the colors. So we're gonna have to basically go on and click on theme settings, and then here we have the color palette. So here we can change to something different. So we can make it red and white, and then after that we can simply save it. So we're gonna have to play around with the design of your store. Now, another thing which is very important to do is to add a payment method. So if we go to settings, we're gonna have to go to payments, and then here we have to set it up. So you can use Shopify payments, or you can use PayPal or other providers depending on your type of business. So as you can see, this one supports Apple Pay, Google Pay, and many more. Also, Shopify payments is one of the best, but they're gonna charge you a percentage plus a fixed amount. So if you are a beginner, I recommend to use this one if you're just starting out, and then you can move on to another provider. Now, before we can start really selling so people can join and view our store, we're gonna have to go to online store and then go to preferences. Now, once you get here, we're gonna have to disable the password. So in order to do that, we're gonna have to pick a plan. So click on pick a plan, and then from here you can simply choose one, and then just have to go back and then go to your online store preferences and then disable the password. And now people can actually view your store and they can actually buy. And if you want, you can also connect a custom domain. You can check out my other tutorials on that. So basically that's all for today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.